Alright, good day and welcome to learning exercise 5.1.3 in unit 3. We're looking now at quadratic functions of the type y equal to a, x minus b squared plus q. This is considered transitional. Alright, so now we're looking at if you completed the square, what happens. So the equation is given to you in this format with a is positive. My turning point will always be p and q. Take note, minus p becomes positive p and q stays as it appears. Again, if a is positive, a greater than 0, we have a minimum turning point, meaning that's the smallest y would become and it's just increasing. Right, if I say minus a x plus b squared plus q, my turning point, because it's positive p, must now be written as minus p, but my q value stays as it appears. This is referred to as a maximum turning point because a is negative. So that's the biggest value that a or my turning point y value would become. Vertical translation again. So I said to shift any graph, we always shift it by q. So as the q increases, the graph is shifted up. So if I write plus 4, my graph must move 4 units up. As q decreases, the graph is shifted down. So there, if I write minus 3 by q, I'm moving the graph 3 units down. Horizontal translation, shifting the graph 2 units left. I always shift left or right by my p-value. So to the left in the equation is written as plus 2, but to the left by my coordinates is written as minus 2. Make note of this difference. So in the equation, left becomes positive. In the coordinates, left becomes negative. So plus 2, 2 units left. New coordinate p minus 2 and q. Shifting the graph 3 units right, so to the right in the equation would go in as minus 3, but by my coordinates would go in as plus 3. So that's just an example. If you look here, if I look at my coordinates, that's 3 and minus 3. That's 1 and minus 3. So you see there my graph was moved 2 units to the left, so that simply became 3 minus 2 to the left. If I look here, graph went from 3 and my x value changed to 6. So 3 plus 3 gives me 6. Therefore, I've moved 3 units right. But you see in my equation that 3, x minus 3. That became x minus 1. So to go from minus 3 to minus 1, I actually say minus 3 plus 2 to get to minus 1. You see there x minus 6. To go from minus 3 to minus 6, I substitute in minus 3. So there it was plus 3, here it is minus 3. Again, as I've said now many times before, the domain of a parabola is always x element of real numbers, and the range stays the same related to your a value. Graph is going up, a is positive, smiley face. Y must be bigger or equal to q, can also be written in that format. Or if a is less than 0, my range y less or equal q, or range negative infinity to q. Alright, hope you understand. This is just a summary of this type of equation. God bless. We will look at the problem now. All the best. Continue practicing. Never give up. Bye.